Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Team Mafisi and Team Mafisets, in the name of Robert of House Baratheon, the first of his name, the king of the Andals and the first man, the lord of the seven kingdoms and the protector of the realm, I, David, House Chanzu, the Duke of Rongai and the Warden of the North, welcome you to the show, man. That was such an intro. That was in honor of the new episode, the new season of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Have you watched it yet?
I have.
Yeah, what the game? Hiyo episode. Hata show sa kitu ilinibamba kwa hiyo stuff.
Nini?
Kitu Shira silikuwa the first
episode.
Yeah.
That was when we were that was like 2 days before we recorded this the first episode, you know.
So hii episode ingine ilitoka kitu kuna ile sawa alikuwa na fight na maship ya then wo bro dem alikuwa ameshikwa hostage manze agaepa tu hivyo. But mi nilimuelewa. Unajua last time alikuwa amekatwa mboro tayari. Alafu sasa anaona watu kitolo mameno sijui nini.
But listen, by the way, honestly, we decided to name the show in honor of Game of Thrones. We finally settled on a name. And the name is simpige drum rolls huko kwa.
Cheki juu nyali hata nini debate muita
listen. Listen, can we reset this thing? Can we reset this thing? A commission debate. So, unlike the presidential debate, my guests are present. They are all here, two of them. One is actually more than a guest now. Co-host maybe. And the other one, let me give him a proper introduction. My brother from day one. We studied it with him in primary schools, you know.
Yeah,
it's called Victor. Victor Aweru. Your handle will drop at the top. No, at the bottom. So anyway, listen. Today we are on a very interesting topic. And that is what you hear on radio. What do you hear on radio? What interests you? What makes you listen to radio? And think of this. Is your matatu driver paid to play a certain radio station in the morning? Because I know. There's a certain there's a certain synonymous radio station that plays every morning.
Every matatu.
You know, kama ni route yenu, kuna nini fulani na play. Kama ni runga, lakini uzuri ya runga unaikanga mix ya demakufu kwanza.
By the time unafika ama mnaekewa ile ngoma ya Bahati Bukuku, unajua ile waraka wa amani. Ngoma inagonga sijui 2 hours long. Unafika kutoka Rungai hadi Tao. By the time ngoma inaisha ndo mko nakuru.
So listen, radio starts in the morning. Radio starts in the morning. And in the morning is when we have crazy conversations. Sometimes I'm uncomfortable. No, sometimes very uncomfortable. But it's radio anyway. So we'll simulate a conversation that happens in every day. Nataka kushika tension na niko na earphones hapo. So listen, guess who is this? Hello, we have a caller on the line. Who am I speaking to, tafadhali?
Kwa majina naitwa Seth Ngoro.
Seth Ngoro from the Buruburu Bedsitter Apartments.
Actually, naishi kado ya Runda, but 100 kilometers from Runda.
Okay, to kickstart your day, I'll give you 5,000 bob.
Akibuaye maida.
You can buy 2 packets of unga.
Stop it.
Then you'll go broke. But that is if at all you'll meet the unga at the shelf in the first place.
You make me feel so toro.
Why? Listen, unajua nasikizanga classic. Each and every morning day, when I'm leaving town, then Maina is always like trying to sell something that is
Kisamis.
Unsellable. But he will eventually sell it. So he's like, listen, it even gets better. You know what? With that 5,000 bob, you can top up 5,000 more.
What
and buy this balloon that I'm selling to you at 10,000 shillings.
Stop it, Maina.
You know what even makes it better? The balloon is inflated. It has oxygen inside.
From day one, nilijua you are the one. Sasa, Mungu amekuleta kwangu, Maina.
You know what? The oxygen inside will take 3 months to ferment.
Hey.
Have you ever heard about methane?
Ndio nimesikia siku ya kwanza vile nimekuja Nairobi.
It will ferment into methane. And you can open up a petrol station in 3 months and start selling gas.
So unasema naweza kuwa millionaire in 3 months.
You can be a millionaire. Yes, exactly. That is what I'm telling to you.
So hii bedisita yangu niweke kwa nyumba ya kuku.
You will open your own apartments. You will build your own house in 3 months.
Yani, Maina.
Enough with the bullying. But your radio, I think radio is the most informative platform ever. What do you think?
I think times have changed.
Why would you say that?
The world is moving to a more digital space. Yeah, most people are online. Jumia, the last time I watched TV was like 4 years ago.
That's
honestly.
TV. Listen,
and radio.
TV.
Let me say, the only time I listen to radio is when I'm on a matatu. Or
that is
in
why
a car.
I am saying.
A matatu or in a car.
Same case.
And how often are you in a car? Nduthi napiga mix ya dema kutoka Gogoro na DLA. Manze, sikia. Radio, if you ask me, has maintained its authenticity. Its purpose, as in the purpose of radio is to inform. Sindio Victor, what do you think?
These guys, they play us.
Why?
Radio is, you always listen to the same shit. For example, if it's on Minor Kageni in the morning, utasikia wanawake wakicomplain wanaume every other day.
Let me tell you.
Let me tell you something, Chanzu. Bona, I think I'm not rooting for your topics because I think most of the shows are scripted. I'll only listen to radio for the music purpose.
For the music,
But for news,
wacha nikwambie, unajua kuna station fulani ina playing ngoma 100 times in a single day.
Hata vile nitasema
ina replay ngoma for like 100 times in a single day. So you cannot tell me that it's all about the playlist.
Lakini wacha nikwambie, unacheki ukisikiza Minor every morning, you'll hear women complaining, men complaining. They teach you the same thing.
Alafu ukitaka kujua mbona iko scripted, Minor will always take the side of the women.
Always.
Atakaa
ko wrong. Atakaa ni yeye alienda kufanya
let me tell you, on God, I can tell you this. I cannot listen to that when I'm in a private vehicle, especially when
with
I'm with my
parents,
folks, because Gware tumetoka Ronga, like from Rongai to town,
it's a journey. It's some flight time hours.
You're on voyage.
Unacheza na some flight time.
Banzi. So imagine umetoka Ronga and you're going all the way to town. And you have to endure all that conversation. Some chick calls. Pia unasikia radio jambo. Let me tell you, the problem with dating a lawyer chick is mki break up leo usiku, kesho asubuhi hapana napiga radio jambo upatanisho. Unasikia hello. Haya ni nani? Unaitangwa choba demo aluya.
Anasukuta.
Will brother. Okay, sir, will brother calls. And it's like wanataka wapatanisho na nani? Ama ushasikia ile show ya kulipa deni?
Hiyo inakunga ya nini?
Ghetto radio ile ya kupigwa, unapigwa. Nyau.
Ati sasa nani mbusi? Sasa mbusi. Kuna uarifu yangu amekataa na 10 bob yangu manzi. Na hiyo 10 bob ilikuwa ni ya jaba, ya rent, ya school.
Kwani jaba ni 1 bob manzi.
Aja mujua kusurvive by the way.
Ulisikia mija nisemaje akishika mbao kuna 5 bob ya jaba, kuna 5 bob ya njugu, kuna 5 bob sijua nini, na hiyo 5 bob nyingine na kwa imebaki ni ya kuokolea beshta kule ameso. That is how it is, by the way. It's all about friendship. You should know how to economize your money, and maximize the utility of your cash, the little that you have. That is called economics. Sindio? Like maximizing the little available resources that you have. So still on radio, the show progresses. We are done with the morning shows. They talk a lot of nasty things. They say some things that you don't want to know.
You want to know, but situation ni huko.
Exactly.
Sasa uko kwa mat, alafu mtu ameka kando yako ni madhe mzee. Alafu anaanza kuangalia na side. Alafu anaanza kusema watoto wa siku hizi.
Skia, if I ask you, what have you learned from radio? In like your entire lifetime, I am talking from when you were young. What have you learned from radio?
I think it's the fastest form of communication.
Fastest?
Yeah. Like ukitaka kurichi watu wengi mass media. Na watu wako reserve pia unajua Ocha kila mtu kuna radio. So ukitaka kurichi watu wengi sana, I think radio is the first thing that you'll use. And then but kitu sipendangi radio ni the ads.
The ads. No, that is where the money comes from anyway.
Yeah, I know, but sponsors. You can make better ads. Sijasema sitaki kuna ads kwa radio, but I'm saying you can make better ads. Unajua mimi kitu unikasema mimi ndo maana like Vines of Africa we're trying to do something different, yeah, to move this from this nini
contemporary
manze ati ni tu jamaa fulani there's a guy or a woman who has an accent, then he promotes or she promotes the product and that's it.
Ni kama nini ads za drinks.
Ushaona
ads za drinks venye ziko as in alcoholic drinks. They're always like drink. Another shot, don't be a pussy. Drink. Alafu please drink responsibly. What do you mean?
Terms and conditions apply.
Terms and conditions apply. What do you mean? I mean, that is the part that you have to say in a low tone. And yet, that is the most critical part anyway.
That's most.
Alafu analeta hii advert ya initangwaje? The NTSA, your replacement. Ushaona hiyo kitu? Aujeche kile yenye they have a guy who drives when he's drunk, then he dies. Then
then his ninjas bury him.
Then his guys go to the club they bury him. Yo siku wanakata maji ati ya kufikisha heaven. Then unaona your replacement. The party still goes on.
Some other ninja anatokea.
Exactly. That is why I advocate for responsible drinking and don't drink and drive. And
don't drink and walk. By the way, you're drinking and walk pia unajua unaweza gonga na gari. Siati wewe ubonde unaweza gonga na gari.
Kwani hiyo advert inagonga imetarget watu wenye wako na gari peke yake.
Right, don't drink and drive.
Na so nduthi.
Don't drink and ride.
Don't drink and ride.
Hiyo pia inaambia madem.
Yeah, don't drink and ride.
You
may crash. And you don't want that happening. So Mimi, what have you learned from radio wewe?
Hey, me radio. Honestly, imenifunza about mambo ya nasikizanga Jumatatu zote asubuhi uingie 105 kutoka Kikuyu, uingie Kasa, uingie wapi? Asubuhi nasikizanga.
Uko unatulia wapi? Where do you stay?
Thika Road.
Thika.
Thika Road, not Thika.
Madam wa Thika huko wa Thika.
The thick and thicker.
They are thick and thicker.
Like so every time kila place unaenda. At the Del Monte.
So you come all the way to town from Thika Road.
Yeah, from Thika Road.
What is conspicuous about chaps that are from Thika Road?
In the morning they listen to the same station.
Walai.
Every day. Any matatu.
Nilisikia kuna kitu fulani inaitwa
it's because of this there's a thing they had going on.
It's called Caught in the Act.
Caught in the Act. Yeah.
Unapigwa
daumbili ukisikiza. Sasa sasa kwa ngamesimama place kuna kwa na bumps. Unacheki msee amedandia mat. Alafu anasikia kwenye mnasikiza kidogo unaona stage next anashuka anaongea na dere amejengwa town pili.
Well, listen, we're going to catch you in the act as well. We're going to catch you outside, catch you in the act.
Don't catch you.
If we catch you watching this is it a vlog? What
podcast.
The hell is this? Yeah, exactly. If we catch you watching this podcast, we're going to give you a handshake. And a shout out.
Not tropical.
Not tropical. Wait, listen. Just to mention, did you guys hear what tropical does? I thought tropical was only for the sole purposes of giving you a good breath, brother.
Let me tell you something, yeah? Watu yani utafikaje at your extent yenye una discover vitu ka hizo. Ndio your tropical made some sense because after kule tropical na strepsils kuna backing nayo cooling effect in your mouth. And then
winter is coming.
It makes sense. Like nimesikia stuff ya ice cream na ice cubes, yeah?
But sasa mademo akikula pineapple.
Yeah.
Ati
hiyo na ni myth labda sijui.
Acha mimi try proof concept.
But sasa hiyo kitu ya Rexona na ilikuwa Rexona na Majimoto.
If you do not know what we are talking about, the link is gonna be down here. We're gonna post a link to the story that we had about Rexona, and the story is, it gives let me be a little bit politically correct. Well, if you apply Rexona after you nut, it's gonna extend your hours. Your time. Your time. And so does inaitangwaje fidget spinner, unasikianga fidget spinner na increasing libido.
Increase libido. Na inatibu sport pesa.
Manze na inatibu sport pesa pia. So that is what we heard about it. I don't know. I have not tried it since.
Are you curious? Are you
I
going to try it?
No, I am not going to try it. You know why?
Let me tell you something, yeah? Hii ni kitu naweza kujaribu.
Because I'm half man and half horse. What are you talking about?
Hebu ngoja. Ati so ukisha jizz, yeah? Unajipaka Majimoto, then you apply Rexona on your tip.
Huko na sasa kuna ile starter pack ya
yeah, I saw it.
Katamos, Tropical, Rexona. Hiyo ndo combination. Hiyo ndo combination nzuri ya
chips funga starter pack.
So that is how it is. Mimi, if you ask me, by the way, what I learned from radio was my mother tongue. I'm Luya, by the way. But I learned Kikuyu from listening to radio.
Yeah, we used to listen.
We used to listen to radio. But my mom made me listen to Inoro FM.
Kayo kamwe.
No, that one is Kameme. I used to listen to Inoro all the as in hata nikiingia mtani nataka kusikiza. Ilikuwa inaitwa Hits Not Homework. Ya kina. Ilikuwa I guess ilikuwa Udem anaitwaje huyu mwenye anakuanga anti-boss quiz. That one. The Menagerie, that one.
Oh yeah.
So I used to listen to that show every time at night when I'm doing homework. And the worst part is ile time yenye nilikuwa naamka na time yenye radio ilikuwa inawashwa, ilikuwa ile time ya advertisement ya vifo, like the obituary part ya radio. So you can imagine listening to this the whole night. Nituramo menyithia gikukia murwaithe witu Steven Wajohi. Arona ndire na mutino wa gikuo thutha wa kumeria dawa ya bea. Maisha ne maramwehereire. Nituramwendete. Don't make me laugh. Nituramwendete no gikuo kiramwenda makiria. I mean, that is what used to go on through the whole night. So I just learned Kikuyu. I just learned Kikuyu from there. Automatically. So I believe radio has power in itself. That is why you can never underestimate the power.
I also learned my mother tongue from
radio.
From radio.
Wait. Mother tongue ulilearn wapi?
Nyaribari church.
Mimi ni mjaka.
When mjaka. Wait, hold up. From the eastern part ama western?
From the
Eastern Nyanza ama Western Nyanza?
Sijui. But I think when I came from the UK,
United Kogelo.
No, serious. I went to study in the UK in primary school. So after class 8, I came back. So that's why they in Pelekaocha Kiasi.
You had to go.
I had to go to visit my show.
Your show?
Yeah.
What do you call it?
Is your show the same as Obama's show?
I don't know.
Maybe
because I stayed in the UK for like 8 years. So 8 years. I have no idea.
8 years. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. You gotta go.
But the farthest place nimeenda ni Busia.
Ati Busia. For real. Mimi nimevuka border at least.
Tulikanyanga Serengeti. Unakumbuka?
Chanzu ujaenda kuna siku umeenda Emirates. Ama ilikuwa tu Photoshop ya Facebook.
Me have traveled. Mimi nilikuwa naongelea from the western point.
Umekatia confession.
I was going to the western point. The farthest I've got is Kampala. Uku. Hey, nimeenda man.
Northern.
Nimeenda.
Northern.
I have traveled far and wide. I was from Rongai the other day. Just how many hours ago? Unajua you need travel itself.
Yeah.
You need travel.
Ibidi umebookmark.
But listen, let me ask you a question. Since you're from a point where we don't really know much about, why are all kisses SDAs? I want to know.
Ini is tunilisikia like they are to introduce SDs walikuja unakumbuka ile did you read nini history in high school vile walikuja Togoto whatever hizo ni missionaries walikuja kusettle up so hata walikuja kuintroduce SDA wali settle around the lake region so ndo maana most Kisses and Luos are SDAs.
And have you been there of late?
The last time I think it was last year the last time I was there.
Because unasikia campaign songs zenye inapigwa huko Kisii huko Nyamira.
Now I think mbona wengi ni SDA they have good voices.
Wako skills.
By umeipata SDA juu kuimba?
Hakuna.
On God. Sijawahi pata.
Wote wanakuanga a cappella.
Listen, this song that goes like wait.
Listen.
Uko milimani
pengina milimani utani tumaniende mama ndani baba alafu inakwanga hivi wanaanza
uko milimani utani tumaniende
mabondeni baba
ya mabondeni
by the SD inakwanga lit sana by the way. Our church starts at 8 and ends at let me tell you something. Do not aspire to get married to a staunch SDA.
Why?
This is what used to happen, yeah?
Jua mwezi kunywa chai?
Simama na kunywa chai. Staunch SDA kwanza inaanza hivi. On Friday you should not do any work from during the Sabbath. Yeah?
Listen. Let me just ask you. Listen. What do you classify work as? Because I want to know. Work.
Acha nikwambie mimi sijui. Acha nikwambie kitu liko na happen.
No, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. You can't have sex too.
Yeah. Is that work?
Real?
That's work. You sweat.
Hey, that's
punishment.
What is work according to physics? According to Pythagoras.
Pythagoras theorem.
Check. So let me tell you, you could not do anything during the Sabbath day. You only from Friday 6 to Saturday 6. So hata kupika is work, yeah?
Hey.
So what did you?
Let me tell you. Mbona nilichukia. Let me tell you one downside of being an SGA when you're growing up, yeah? You have to boil githeri on Friday na unaikaranga in portions. So hiyo githeri ndio sapa yenyu ya Friday.
Breakfast.
Ni breakfast. Lunch githeri, then sapa ya sato githeri. Every single fucking Sabbath. That's the routine, yeah? Now you have to wake up at 6 to mnaamsha kuoga alafu nguo zenyu zinatolewa na mother. Mnavaa the same nyote. Uniform. Nyote mnavaa the same.
Like unajua mimi nimefika. The only reason unajua watu nini kwanza Kisii huko nyuma ni watu allied to NASA. The only reason that they could not have been probably even Catholic. They will have a problem. Wakisema katika jina la baba wanajua baba ni rao so wanaweza kuwa na awkward moment an awkward moment so I really understand them. We appreciate our SDA Catholic our SDA people. Really wonderful.
Na plus SDA women are team natural.
You're not team mafisi na shindwa.
Team natural. Hata msho ukitaka bibi tafuta demo SDA.
Lakini simetuambia tusitafute demo SDA.
Nimesema wale staunch. Wale wakitambo. Ukitafuta bibi tafuta demo SDA. Kwanza hii mambo ya sijui makeup sijui nothing. You just unaoga kwanza na sabuni kipande then the only thing you apply is powder and Nivea.
Shout out to Kiki Kwamboka. Ondo SDA najua. Tuko pamoja sawa. Anyway, listen, that's the end of our segment. Subscribe on our show. It's the link is going to be at the top, at the bottom. So that's it, man. Peace, love and unity, and just make sure you maintain peace. All right? That's it.